The ideal customer, defining customer segments. Customer segments are your customers, plain and simple. They are smaller groupings of your whole customer base defined by age, gender, spending habits, or other characteristics. There are 5 common types of customer segments that you need to consider. Mass market. This is typically a large, undistinguished group of customers. Mass market focuses on consumers that are not necessarily identified by preference or expectation within the market. An example of a company with a mass market focus includes big box stores like Walmart or Target. Niche market. Unlike mass market customers, niche market focuses on a very specific group of customers. Niche markets are often segmented by specific needs, preferences, and examples may include a company that makes vegan cake mixes or a clothing store that specializes in options for very tall men. Niche markets are most successful when the business can clearly define their audience. Segmented market. A segmented market is defined as a market with multiple different sets of customers with varying needs. These segmented markets may be broken down into geography, lifestyle, personality traits, and many more options. The 4 most recognized categories include demographic segmentation, psychographic segmentation, behavioral segmentation, and geographic segmentation. Market segmentation can help a business discover groups of customers who may benefit from their products or services. An example includes car manufacturers, who often target specific lifestyle demographics when promoting their vehicles. You may see an ad for a minivan targeting to a young family, particularly towards a mother, while an ad for a luxury sports car may be geared towards a retiree. Businesses can use segmented markets to hone in on an analysis of their customers. Diversified market. A diversified market is made up of a market with multiple different sets of customers with vastly different needs. Most companies with diversified markets offer a variety of products or services that benefit various customer types beneath their business umbrella. This could be as simple as expanding from selling only business to business in a distribution model to also selling business to consumer through e-commerce. However, it could also involve expanding into a new market. An example includes MailChimp, who expanded from an email tool to a full-service CRM. It's important to note that diversification is not without risk. Entering into a new market, especially one where the business isn't as familiar, will always require careful planning and close attention to detail. Multi-sided market. A multi-sided market is considered interdependent, meaning that 2 or more parties must be involved for the market to work successfully. For example, a video game console company like Sony not only needs consumers who play games on their console, but also need video game designers who build and develop games that can be played. Credit card companies are another example. Without businesses who participate by allowing consumers to use credit cards for purchases, there would be no market. It's important to identify which customer segments are most important to your business. Chances are your startup can't reach every customer segment right off the bat, so which segments have the most reach and will be most profitable? As you identify your customer segments, it's important to consider the problems your value proposition addresses and who would benefit from. It's likely that you will have a relatively diverse group of customer segments.